Hi everyone, welcome back to Chilling with Chilli Sid. Boo is here helping me today. So Boo and I are going to be doing some sauce reviews. Yes, so let's start. Today's sauce that I'm going to be doing is from Beverly at Vicky's Kitchen. So I picked these up at the Cheese and Chili Fest this year and can't wait to try them. Here we go. So first of all, this one is a hot pepper sauce. I'm going to try and see which is the hottest. Oh, it doesn't actually give me a heat rating. So Caribbean hot pepper sauce. Right, with Scotch bonnet, the red one. Okay, so this is 3 levels of heat. 5, 3. Okay, I'm going to do this one first. Okay, it's quite. It's not as thick as I thought. So you can hear the gloop on that. So it's quite a nice sauce. It's got bits in it. So check out the logo first. Vicky's Kitchen. There we go. So that's from Beverly, awesome lady that I met, and her inspiration came from a lady back in Guyana that was making sauces and giving them away for free, and then Vicky decided that some of these products should be sold to people, so she decided to do them for us. Now check this one out. This is obviously a Scotch bonnet sauce. It's a red tone sauce. Now it's quite a runny sauce there, so it'd be nice to drizzle on things. You've got seeds in there. I'm just going to show you the bottom, if you can pick out this. Yes, there's an odd seed there. Look, seeds, everything is cool. So, Vicky's Kitchen, here we go. Our products have been created from our Caribbean heritage and heartfelt desire to share the rich diversity of the region's cuisine. Welcome to Vicky's Kitchen. Thank you. Ingredients. Now, wait a minute. Before I read the ingredients, traditional Guyanese recipe developed over 4 generations and handmade in small batches. You've got all the details on here. Now I'm just going to see if there's anything. Okay, ingredients. So, ingredients we have. There's a problem with doing stuff in the garden. You have flies flying around. So, Scotch bonnet peppers is 31% Scotch bonnet. Vinegar, 5%. Contains sulfites, sugar, cucumber. Now, that's the classic thing about Guyanan sauces. They put cucumber in it. Now, the cucumber will add a freshness to your palate, a real nice fresh kick. Onions, water, mustard, curry powder, garlic, ginger, salt, lime juice, and for allergens, see the bold. So the bold letters that we've got are sulfites, mustard, and curry powder. So if you're allergic to any of those, keep off it, yeah? The rest of us tuck in. So I'm going to just crack on with this one. So see, I have to have a knife thing because no nails. There we go, shove that in there. Boo, are we looking forward to this one? Do you want to come up and say hello to people? Not really fussed. Right, so let's tuck into this. Nice sauce. Wow, I can smell the Scotch bonnets in there. Because it's like greasy, I can't detect anything else. So the best way to do it is to actually pour it on the spoon and check. I'm just going to position this so you can see. So check this out. Look at that pour. Nice, isn't it? It's almost like a Thai red sauce, the consistency of it. It's got bits in it, deep orange colour, obviously from the Scotch bonnets. It's got seeds, lots of pith. So now, right, I can smell the onions. Heat. I can actually smell the heat from the Scotch bonnet. So this one can be quite a hot one. So it is 3 out of 4 heat. So 4 chilies if you're looking at it. So let's crack on with it. It's got a heat to it. It's well seasoned. There were bits in there, so crunchy bits for later if you want to. And the heat rises slightly because Scotch bonnets are going to be warm. I can taste the tang in there. So let me see. We've got seasoning, tang, heat. Oh, it's building on my tongue. Nice. So we had, yes, the Scotch bonnets definitely. The cucumber, with the cucumber, you can't naturally taste that the cucumber's there, but you have this freshness coming through. So that's coming through. The onions came through. The seasoning, and my mouth is just watering. Seasoning, and what's the other thing? The ginger. Yeah, the ginger coming through. So that's a really nice, well-balanced sauce. The sauce itself, the heat is still building in my tongue a little bit. It's well seasoned. There's a tanginess to it from the lime juice. This is lime juice. Let me just check. Or there might have been vinegar. I think it was lime juice. Yeah, lime juice. So it's a nice, quite a thin consistency. It's not thin like water, but you know it's pourable. It's very pourable. You can see it there. The consistency flows. So uses for this one. Now, heat-wise, it is a 3 out of 4 heat. Now, the heat is still in my tongue. Now, for me, it's not uncomfortable. It's actually nice, yeah? Nice and warming. But if you don't eat chilies at all, and it's the first sauce you ever try, use it sparingly because it will probably be an 8 or 9 for you. If you eat chilies regularly, my mouth is still watering from it. If you eat chilies regularly, this probably be about like a 3, 4. It's a Scotch bonnet. So Scotch bonnets are like 5,000 on the Scoville scale, so it's mid-range. So, you know, now uses, I think this could go, you can add this as marinades to meats because of the lime juice and the pH being low. Marinate any of your meat for your barbecuing. You can add it to things like potato salads and pasta salads with mayonnaise. You know, add it to your mayonnaise to pep up your salads. I think you can add it to any curries, cooked food, spag bowls, all of those sort of things where you could. And also the consistency being the way it is, you can actually dip with it. So chips, wedgies, all those sort of things you can dip in it. You can drizzle it over your chips. You know what I'm going to do. I'm just thinking you could try pouring it as a pizza base as well, because the heat in there, it will keep the flavour and it'll go nice with cheeses, because you know I love my cheeses. Okay, so that's a nice sauce. Thank you, Beverly, for this one. I was going to call her Vicky. Vicky is her grandmother, so thank you, Beverly, for that one. Next one, I'm going to pick this one. This one's won the Great Taste Award, so it's the green one, and actually she has called it this one. So it's a Vicky's Kitchen Caribbean hot pepper sauce with Scotch bonnet, the green one. 3 out of 4 heat again. So it's similar heat level to this one, 3 out of 4, and it's green. So let's see, the handcrafted, we've read that. Ingredients, so you've got green Scotch bonnets, there's 26%, that one had 31%, so I think this one might be slightly lower in heat. Again, cucumber for that freshness, vinegar, and it contains sulfides, sugar, spring onion, water, ginger, garlic, mustard, curry powder. Okay, so right now, both of these sauces, it says they may have come into contact with soya, gluten, sesame, mustard, nuts, and peanuts. So if you've got any of those allergies to soya, sesame, gluten, mustard, nuts, or peanuts, stay away from them, because where it was made, they may have come into contact with other ingredients that may affect you. So please read the allergens before you buy. But you know what? The rest of us, a whole lot of us, we can go for this. So, green sauce. And guess what? It's won the Great Food Taste Award. So this one has won this Great Food Taste Award. Let me just see if you can see it there. Oh, yes, positioning is my thing. Now, it's a lovely green colour, olivey green, and same consistency as the first one. It's quite a pourable sauce. You can hear that glue, can't you? So now I've shook it so well, check out the consistency of this sauce now. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's take this off, because having this on there, you can't see the pour on it as well. Bear with me while I fight through it. Here we go. My little bin. Right, so check out the pour on that. So Vicky's Kitchen, and this is a green one. You can see, I don't know if you can see from that angle. Let me just bring it further away. Seeds in there, and it's got so many flavours. There's bits floating about in there. So that's all the ingredients that's going to add to this particular flavour. Okay, so hot Caribbean sauce. Here we go. I'm just gonna. There's a bit of a plug at the top. Hey, if it's still there, it's still there. Oh, I think I got it. Right, so. No, right, aroma. Now, I can smell the... I don't think you should smell it, darling. She wants to try having a little smell, but I think I'll tell you what you do really well and chill out here next to me, and I'll ask your opinions in a minute, my sauce review friend. Right. Now, I can smell onions, so this one had spring onions, so onions, it's like a caramelized smell. This one, I could smell the heat from the Scotch bonnets. I can't smell the heat from here. It smells almost sweet, like a barbecue sauce, considering it's green, that sort of flavour. So there's nothing for it. We're just going to have to do this, boo. Okay, let me just position. So check it out. Now that is nice. It's thick enough to have a pour that's not runny, and the colour is lovely, isn't it? It's like olivey green, beautiful colour, well balanced. The consistency is quite thick. There's not too many bits in it. You've got seeds in there as well for that crunch. So let me just enjoy this. Thank you, Vicky, for this. Thank you, Beverly, for this. Okay. Right. Definitely taste of cucumbers in that one. The heat has probably come down. There's 26% green Scotch bonnets in this one. The heat has come right down because my mouth, maybe it's still got the heat from that, but my mouth has got a freshness of the cucumber. I couldn't detect, the cucumber was there, but this one I can actually, there's a big wall of cucumber. So you've got cucumber freshness, you've got heat coming through. Is it ginger in there as well? Ginger. I think there was ginger. Let me just check to make sure. Ginger and garlic coming through. It's really nice. Yeah, it's a really nice, and you can see why it won a Great Taste Award in 2020. This was really nice. It's mouth-watering. Do you know what? I think it was that one, wasn't it? We'll have to try a bit more because that was divine. Wow. Check it out. You guys are jealous, aren't you? Because I've got this and you haven't. You need to order it. It's really nice though. What can I say about this one? I can see why you won the Great Taste Award. It tastes really, really nice. It's got a heat to it that's still building in my mouth from the Scotch bonnets. You've got the freshness of the cucumber coming in, the scallions, well, the onions, and it's like almost like a sweet heat with this one. It's more flavour. The consistency is nice, the colour is divine, and I think for this one, I think obviously salads, all of the salady type things you can drizzle this on. Nachos, you know, things like nachos and dips with all your sour cream, this will go nicely with. You can add it to mayonnaise to pep up something else. It's a 3 out of 4 heat, so it's, if you don't eat a whole lot of chili, be wary because it could be about 8, but for me it's nice, it's just yummy. And if you do eat a lot of hot food, it might still be at 4 to 5. But I think addition-wise, that one I would definitely add in stews and hot pots and casseroles and curries and spag balls and things like that, because I think the way the heat and the flavour is in that one is really, really good with complements to other things. This one I wouldn't put it in foods, cooked foods. You can drizzle it on pizzas and cheese on toast, that sort of thing. Sandwiches, doorsteps, dip with it. It's because of the freshness in it, it just seems more of a pourable topical sauce for things. Really nice. Awesome. Thank you. Nice. Right. The yellow one. And I guess what? I bet it's called the yellow one. I'm going to take the sleeve off straight away because then I can show you the sauce. Okay, shove that in there. So it's the yellow one and it's quite a thick one. So Vicky's Kitchen Caribbean hot sauce. Now guess what, guys? This is 4 out of 4 hot. So this will be like a 10 out of 10 sort of thing. These were 3 out of 4. This is 4 out of 4. So, excuse me. So Scotch ingredients are Scotch bonnet pepper 24%. So similar heat to that one though. Onions, vinegar, horseradish. Nice. So they're going to have the heat from the chilies and you're going to have the heat from the horseradish. Sugar, mustard, salt, water, turmeric, garlic, and obviously allergens are mustard and sulfide. So if you've got any allergies to those, and again, because of where it's bottled, soy, gluten, sesame, mustard, nuts and peanuts, avoid, okay? So this is going to be quite a thick one because it's got the colour from the turmeric. Now, yeah, it's quite thick. It's not as gloopy as those. It's very thick. You can't hear it. And check out the colour of it. Golden, isn't it? It's sunflower golden from that turmeric. And wow, look at that. Now just check again. Scotch bonnet peppers. So I think there may be red ones in there, red Scotch bonnets, because you can see the red flecks, or orange. Now there's a big plug at the top. Okay, right, I've knocked it down. Now the consistency is quite thick. I don't want to pour it back in this, but if you watch, there it goes, just about. So this one is almost like a paste as opposed to a sauce. Maybe I haven't shook it well enough. Just give it another little few seconds. Okay, here we go. Yep, there's a big pluggy bit there at the top. It smells sweet. Now, what's sweet in there? Onions and sugar. They're the only two things I could add. And you've got the horseradish in there as well. Okay. I'm going to just pour this out now. I'm just going to have to chuck this plug down the bottom. So I can pour it out properly. Got to be careful. I've got that on there. Tell you what. It's not going to detract from anything else. Okay, this is going to be difficult to pour because of the plug I've got. So here we go. I'm going to have to go slowly with this one in case it goes all over the table. Cat might enjoy that, but... Okay, it doesn't want to come out. Excuse me. Okay, managed to get quite a bit of it. Now, it's almost mustard consistency. So the colour, let me just hold it with this hand. The colour is mustard yellow with the turmeric in it. And the consistency is quite like mustard, yeah? So, horseradish and habaneros, horseradish and Scotch bonnet. Yeah, I can smell the Scotch bonnet. So I keep saying habanero, sorry, because of the yellow colour, I keep thinking habanero, but no, I can smell the Scotch bonnets and like a caramelisation with the sugar. I don't actually know what horseradish smells like. I know it tastes hot, but I don't know what it smells like. So there is a smell to it that I can't quite put my finger on it, so maybe that's the horseradish she added to it. Oh, I've got another friend who may or may not, but... Thank you, Vicky. Cheers. Down the hatch. Okay. I can describe that really well to you. Piccalilli. It's got the tang of the piccalilli. It looks like piccalilli in yellow. Remember the all-star piccalilli we used to get? So the tang of the piccalilli, it's got a heat that's building on my tongue because it's only 24% Scotch bonnets, but the horseradish flavour, there must be a heat from the horseradish, but it's got the tang. Now let me see the tang. The tang came from very, very much like where is it? Vinegar. So you've got vinegar. I'm just thinking anything else. Okay, the vinegar and the horseradish. Well, the vinegar gives it the tang, and the horseradish texture gives it the mustard texture, and it's different. It's nice. It's got a sweetness to it as well from the sugar. Colour, consistency, very much like mustard. Taste different because it's got a tang to it. Now with the tang, you can probably marinate your meats in this one because it has got a low pH, and I think I'm a vegetarian, but I think this would go really well with like wherever you would use mustard. So let's just take these off. Wherever you would try using mustard, ham sandwiches, sliced meats, gammon, that sort of thing, this would go really, really well with it. I think also cheeses, this might elevate cheeses. You can dip with it, but it's quite thick. So you can probably add it to mayonnaise or something to give it a colour and a pep up. I'm thinking also, because it's creamy, that's one thing I forgot to say. Compared to the other two, this is a very creamy sauce. It's almost like a mayonnaise texture, mustardy texture, but mayonnaise type creaminess. So anything with mayonnaise, so if you're doing potato salad, pasta salad, any of those sort of salady things that you may put mayonnaise in, this could go in it. And finally, I think this might work well with desserts. So ice creams, you can probably try it in your cheesecake because of the creamy nature. You can probably drizzle it on your pancakes. You know, it's thick, it's creamy, it's different, yeah? So that needs to have a good taste of wood as well. So really, really good. These sauces are awesome. Thank you, Beverly, for sharing these sauces with me. Now, guys, out there, If you want to order any of Beverly's hot sauces, these 3 here, I'm trying not to drop them, you know what to do by now, don't you guys? Yeah, even though we've been away for a year, you know what to do. Order, like, subscribe. Should you want to comment, I'm sure I or Beverly could answer your questions. So thank you for watching.